All right, we back. Mercy Sports Talk in the building, and Penei Sewell says it looks like it's going to be switching from left tackle to right tackle is not going to be easy. Let's talk about that. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment button, share the video. Before I even read the article, it is different. You know, people saying, well, once you put Taylor Decker in this off season and previous years, once you put Taylor Decker on right tackle, it doesn't really work that way. Excuse me. He's not a right tackle. You know. And I remember the Cleveland Brown GM said they're interchangeable, but they're really not. You know, I hear what he's saying. Oh, they could switch Javon Curse over here. Or they could switch Khalil Mack to the right side. So you got to be on. But no, all right, Mason, get from over there. Right, just do a line, right? This is my line. You go. We want to go. I'm a right-handed quarterback, right? Let's go right-handed. Jared Goff. I got Decker here, Jonah Jackson here. Here I got a rag now. Here I got High Tide and a guard. And here I got, Penei Sewell at the right tackle. Come over here, Bubba. This boy bad. Go sit in your chair. Go sit in your chair, please. Sit in your chair. He bad. So, like I said, got the line, right? I hike the bar, right? Like this. So if Khalil Mack get off here and he beats High Tide, he beat or if Akeem Hicks beat High Tide or Khalil Mack beat Sewell, guess what? If I'm like this, right? You know, in my peripheral, I can see Khalil Mack or I can see Hicks. So I'm either gonna throw the ball away, throw the ball high, or I'm gonna improvise. By the time I'm gonna move to my left, right? But in my peripheral, if I'm looking here, I can see Khalil Mack. You can feel Mack or Spence. Another thing, right? Let's do another play. High. If I'm this way, and Mack is that way, right? And Spence is this way, and I'm this way, and I'm looking. My peripheral, if I'm looking this way, right? If I'm just looking down the field, or right, my peripheral is here, so I can see right tackle, all that. I can see everything. Safety, corner coming off the edge. I can see that. But if I'm looking this way, and Mack coming off the edge, he beats Decker. Guess what? I probably can feel Mac, and I can get down, walk, whatever. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get sacked. You see what I'm saying? So the big difference for left to right tackle for a quarterback is that literally in my peripheral, I can see what's coming from the right side. 9 times out of 10, unless I'm looking left, I still can see I have my peripheral here. If I'm looking left, I have to be looking left to see Matt coming off the edge or see Roquan Smith coming off the edge or whoever coming off the edge. But if I'm looking this way, I don't have any peripheral. It's just got to go on quarterback field. So that's the biggest difference, So, I can help Sewell at the right tackle by throwing the ball because I can see the pressure coming off the edge. But if I'm looking right and I can't feel my left, that's why it's important because it's the blind side of the quarterback. He has no peripheral or no vision unless he's looking that way. Same way if you're switching to a left-hand quarterback. But, that's the biggest difference. It's not really interchangeable. I didn't like that by the Browns. So you got to know. The biggest reason left tackle became famous is because of Lawrence Taylor. Okay? That's the biggest reason. Lawrence Taylor made that position famous. Because he would win. He would win and come on your left. And he had to drop on you because you couldn't see or feel him for the most part. But shout out, who wrote this out? Y'all boy Dave Burkett wrote it. Shout out to him. The Detroit Lions are planning for Sewell to be their star right tackle this fall. With the number 7 pick of April's NFL draft at left tackle, throughout his college career, and said the position change is a little trickier than it looks. Quote, "It's not that easy," Sewell said on day 3 of OTA's organized activity. Quote, "Man, it's a whole different feel. Again, it's like, let's say I'm right-handed. So I've been writing right-handed my whole life. And then one day you're just asked to write your full name with your left name left-handed at full speed, the same speed that you write with your right hand. So yeah, it's a little bit of adjustment." Okay, it went on. Sewell has some background at right tackle. He played the position in high school where he was an All-American, one of the most sought-after linemen in the 2017 class. But he flipped his sides upon enrolling in Oregon and played the position exclusively during his 2 seasons at Oregon. I love the challenge. It's something that I'm looking forward to, said Sewell, who did some practice at right tackle and build up to the draft. It takes me back to my high school days, and I'm looking forward to growing in the position. The Lions are force-feeding Sewell reps to get him ready for the regular season. Lions coach Dan Campbell said it's more important this spring to get Sewell acquainted with the linemen. He will share the field with Decker, Jonah Jackson, Ragnow, and High. Quote, to be able to hear Frank in his calls, we're miking, where we're going to. Is Frank working my way? Is he not? Does the guard got me? I think those things are huge, Campbell said. I think more than any group, I think the faster your offensive line can learn and mesh with each other and working together, I think you'll be able to solve a lot of more problems much quicker. I think it's a big to be able to work together, and fundamentals is huge for those guys up front. So, said later on with the spring workouts after he missed the rookie camp due to contracting COVID-19. Sewell made some positive impressions to his coaches so far. Campbell said Sewell's athleticism is evident at 6'5", 331. Though he joked he looked smaller next to 6'7", 318-pound Taylor Decker. Hey, he looks like a rookie, Campbell said. But he's a big human being. He looks like what you would think he would look like a man. Man, he got talent. He's hungry. He's aggressive, man. Looks like the center back calmed down. Watch what everybody does. Watch the flow. Watch your footwork. Take your steps. Watch the cadence. Listen to these things. Even in 3 days, you see him improving already. That's all you can ask right now. It's good to have him here, and with those guys, is exactly what you want. So, Sewell explained his decision to opt out of the 2020 season was not made over fear of contracting the virus, but how the Pac-12 handled football first canceled the season and returning and playing a short and late fall schedule of 7 games. He said it's in good health now. He's in good health, but he feels home being on the field. Quote, being out here a couple days, kind of getting ramped up period and really recover from all that's been wonderful. He said being on the field really helps a lot because it kind of creates different vibes for me, and I get to be out there with the guys and play the sport I love and be around all of them too and create that chemistry to building something special. So to be out there with them and run around and have fun playing the sport that I set out for way too long again is something that I love to do and love to be here. Okay. So number game, Sewell will wear number 58 for the Lions, the same number. Whoops, I made a mistake. I don't know. It didn't know. Same number he wore in high school and at Oregon. He said the number, which was made available when the linebacker Jamie Collins switched to number 8, is a tribute to his father. So my dad, he wore the number when he was in high school and on the island playing for Tafuna High School, Sewell said. I kind of saw one of his pictures, his old pictures back when he was like the only person on the field with the tinted visor, and I was like, oh, Pops got some swag on the island. Don't even know how he got that back then. So see him wear that number, I really wanted to carry his legacy, kind of carry the dream that we both had, and that's what I wanted to do. 54. I'm glad Collins switched numbers. Man, if he didn't, I was going to try to persuade him someone to get that number. But yeah, I'm glad I got 58 back. Okay, so that's cool, man. Real cool. And you know, honestly, I explained in the beginning of the video, it's a difference. You know, most of you guys may think, like you said, oh, Decker play right tackle. He's not good enough in the run blocking game to play right tackle. Run blocking game is the run to the right side for a right-handed quarterback. Usually, you got to be the run anchor. You got to be good in run blocking. You know what I'm saying? So Decker wasn't good enough in run blocking to play right tackle, and Rick Wagner wasn't aggressive enough to play right tackle. So, like I said before, man, that's the biggest difference, man. Is you know, you gotta be able to be strong. Gotta be a great run blocker, more than a great pass blocker. If you can be great at both, I can see Sewell possibly switching to left tackle sometime in the future if it boiled down to it. But because Decker got short arms, so we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media subscription. Faster reach me Twitter than Facebook than Instagram. You can reach out anytime if you have a business question, require response, video question, when I advertise your business on the channel. Links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link 312. Best way to donate. Share the video. Check out Detroit Lions Star playlist. Let me know in the comment section. Peace. All right, all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans, make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers. So make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man. He gonna hold it down and do his thing just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace.